What is the Note 10.1? The Samsung Galaxy Note 10.1 is very different from the Galaxy Note. That was a 5.3-inch device. It was a phablet, somewhere between a phone and a tablet, and Samsung advertised it as a device category that hadn't been defined prior. The Note 10.1, however, is an explicit tablet. 10.1-inch screen, 1280 by 800 resolution, as we've seen on a number of tablets in the past, including many by Samsung themselves. The Note 10.1, however, has the Galaxy Note S Pen. Well, that's not entirely true. The S Pen on the Note 10.1 has 256 levels of pressure sensitivity. So what is the Note 10.1? It's a tablet with a really great pen integration. Now we can do a quick doodle, as we just did here, to illustrate exactly how the pressure sensitivity works. We can create a new note, open it up, and then we can sketch and press harder to reveal a thicker stroke. And we can sketch a very quick eye, and immediately you can see this has a lot more character than an eye sketched on the original Samsung Galaxy Note. We can also record our sketches and play them back. So while we didn't record that one earlier, just before we recorded this video, we gave this a trial and tried to color in an eye a little bit, and we can actually play that back very nice and simply by, where is it? Menu, view, there you go, playback. And as you can see, it's playing back the entire range of strokes to create the eye. Now we're not going to bore you with this, but hopefully it will illustrate the key advantages of the Note 10.1. It's going to be perfect for graphic designers, illustrators, and anyone in fashion. If you download an application like Sketchbook Pro, you can export to a multi-layered Photoshop file, and pre-installed is Photoshop Touch version, which will enable you to do a whole host of image editing on the fly. You also have something very cool on the Samsung Galaxy Note 10.1 called multi-screen. This allows you to jump to the internet browser or to jump through a video while you're on another application as well, in turn splitting the screen in two and taking full advantage of the size of your Samsung Galaxy Note. If we jump home quickly, we can see a whole host of other features available on the Note 10.1. Now Samsung have all their hubs on board, the Game Hub, Music Hub and Video Hub. What's really great is the S Suggest though. This suggests applications especially suited for your device. We're not going to go into too much detail about other applications, but we will now talk about the rest of that tablet. You've got a front-facing camera, you've got two stereo speakers on either side. On the sides of the actual tablet there aren't any ports or buttons, but up top you have the majority of them. You have a power button, volume rocker, micro SD card slot, and a infrared port. The infrared port has an infrared application on the device itself that takes full advantage of this. There's also a 3.5mm headphone jack, while at the bottom is a proprietary charger which naturally ships with the device. Flipping it round and you've got a 5-megapixel camera with a rear-facing flash. So what is the Samsung Galaxy Note 10.1? It's a tablet with great pen integration. It might not be totally revolutionary, but thanks to its quad-core processor, 2GB of RAM, 16GB of internal memory and expandability, it's certainly a competitive tablet right now.